Okay, I'm gonna give you guys two scenarios, and I want you to truly, really, truly believe that this is happening in real life and in real time. I want you to be put in the shoes of the person that I'm wanting you to play. Now imagine you're at some kind of group event, whether this is a fancy dinner or a business meeting, or just a casual conversation between friends. The person you are conversing with, you notice, is extremely eloquent. They speak in a very succinct manner, and every time they talk, you're captivated by the words that they say. It's almost like they're reciting a story to you, even if they're talking about the most mundane thing. Every time they pause, it's neither for too long nor is it too short, and everything they say is said perfectly at the right time and in the right place. Now, scenario two, the person that you're conversing with is extremely loud and abrupt. Every time you try to get your point across, they are constantly cutting you off. They do not know how to hold eye contact. They do not understand body language. They are constantly stuttering. Every time they pause, it's for too long, and it's extremely awkward. Now, if I was to tell you, which one of these two people would you respect more? Which one of these two people would you want to have a conversation with? And most importantly, which one of these two people would you like to be yourself? Now, I am more than confident that the majority of you would choose the first person, the person who is elegant, who is respectful, who's able to conversate perfectly without any mistakes. Now, you can become this person, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of dedication, which is why I have all my notes here, and I'll try to go through them step by step, as simply as possible, because I want you guys to be able to have influence over others. I want you to be able to speak your mind. Whatever you're thinking in your head, I want you to be able to say it through your tongue without any problems or trouble. Okay, the first rule is to be honest. Now, how can being honest help you with your conversation? Well, do you notice that when a child lies, they stutter, they are not able to hold eye contact, they get mixed up with their words? Well, the reason is because they have two things in their mind. One thing is the truth, and the other thing is the lie that they are trying to uphold. Becoming an honest person allows you to be able to speak a lot more fluently. It makes it easier to conversate with people when you are not telling lies every other second. Being a liar is not good. Being a habitual liar is not an honorable trait. You want to be a person that is honest. And being honest, trust me, will help you with your communication. It will help you to be able to speak clearly. And you will not have to worry about keeping up some kind of facade in front of people. Okay, rule number two is to know your audience. Now, obviously, when you're communicating with a group of children, for example, you're not going to talk about complex topics and issues. You're going to talk to them about things that are at their level. Likewise, when you're talking to a specific group of people, you need to be able to know your audience. You need to know what are their interests. You need to know what is their intelligence level. You need to know what are their likes, their dislikes. These things will help you in your communication skills, because once you know your audience, then you'll know exactly what to talk about and how to talk about those things. Knowing your audience will also improve your emotional intelligence, because if you know exactly how your audience will react to certain things, then you will know exactly what to say. If you know that you are speaking to a group of people that have these kind of beliefs and these kind of thoughts, then you will know not to talk about the opposing thoughts unless you're ready for some kind of disagreements and conflict. Okay, rule number three, you need to be able to become a good storyteller. Now, the only way to become a good storyteller is to actually read stories, is to actually read books. Trust me, I used to hate reading books too. But you need to pick up a book. You need to start reading. You need to start opening up your mind. You need to start learning new words. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you actually start to read. Books are a great way to be able to improve your sentence structure, your vocabulary, your storytelling capabilities, and many more things. Okay, rule number four, the most important rule I would say in improving your communication is to stop talking. Now, how can a person who wants to improve their communication do so by not talking? Well, I'll tell you, a lot of you want to learn how to talk without learning how to listen. And part of good communication is being able to listen. You need to be able to listen to what the other person is saying. Next time a person is talking to you, instead of thinking about a response the whole time, how about you just listen to them? Listen to what they're talking about. Listen to what they're saying. and I promise you, naturally, a response will come. So those are the 4 rules. And if you put these 4 rules into practice, you practice it every single day as much as you can, even if it's just a little bit, I promise you that you will start to see improvement in your speech. If you're a person who struggles talking, communicating, if you feel like nobody really takes you serious when you do talk, then practicing these 4 things will definitely help a lot. And in doing this, you will gain a lot of confidence. And I heard a quote once that said, good communication is the difference between confusion and clarity. I hope this helps.